He was an American writer, humorist, entrepreneur, publisher, and lecturer. He was praised as the greatest humorist the United States has produced, and William Faulkner called him the father of American literature. Mark Twain. Always obey your parents when they are present. Always respect your superiors if you have any. The lack of money is the root of all evil. There is no sadder thing than a young pessimist. Expect an old optimist. Character is the architect of achievements. When in doubt, tell the truth. Prosperity is the best protector of principle. Travel is fatal to prejudice. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Human beings can be awful, cruel to one another. Jim said that bees won't sting idiots, but I didn't believe that, because I tried them lots of times myself and they wouldn't sting me. Right is right and wrong is wrong, and a body ain't got no business doing wrong when he ain't ignorant and knows better. What's the use you learning to do right when it's troublesome to do right, and ain't no trouble to do wrong, and the wages is just the same? I was seldom able to see an opportunity until it had ceased to be on. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. Ties the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning. Stars and shadows ain't good to see by. Now we will start this band of robbers and call it Tom Sawyer's gang. Everybody wants to join has got to take an oath and write his name in blood. The elastic heart of youth cannot be compressed into one constrained shape long at a time. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you would rather not. He had discovered a great law of human action without knowing it normally, that in order to make a man or a boy covet a thing, it is only necessary to make the thing difficult to obtain. I have found out that there ain't no surer way to find out whether you like people or hate them than to travel with them. I could forgive the boy now if he'd committed a million sins. Work consists of whatever a body is obliged to do, and play consists of whatever a body is not obliged to do. He was not the model boy of the village. He knew the model boy very well through and lauded him. Often, the less there is to justify a traditional custom, the harder it is to get rid of it. They said they would rather to be outlaws a year in Sherwood Forest than President of the United States forever. What the insane father required was blood and misery. He was indifferent as to who furnished it. As you perceive, the only person responsible for the couple's offense escaped. And not only escaped, but became the executioner of the innocent. Your country is mine is an interesting one, but there is nothing there that is half so interesting as the human mind. To succeed in life, you need two things. Number one, positive thinking. Number two, confidence. I was mighty downhearted, so I made up my mind. I wouldn't ever go near that house again. Because I reckoned I was to blame somehow. Man is experiment. The other animals are another experiment. Time will show whether they were worth the trouble. The world is made wrong. Kings should go to school to their own laws at times and so learn mercy. And when he awoke in the morning and looked upon the wreckedness about him, his dream had its usual effect. It had intensified the sordidness of his surrounding 1,000-fold. Let us change the tense for conveyance. It does us all good to unbend sometimes. When I am come to mine on again, I will always honor little children, remembering how that these trusted me and believed me in my time of trouble, whilst they that were older and thought themselves wiser mocked at me and held me for a liar. He was sunshine most always. I mean, he made it seem like good weather. I do not wish any reward, but to know I have done the right thing. I couldn't bear to think about it, and yet somehow I couldn't think about nothing else. The average man don't like trouble and danger. So viewers, please like, comment, share and subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching this video.